Let's find out. Today we have a battle between two giants, one made of metal and another made of muscle. Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots from the G1 continuity, versus the Colossal Titan from the Attack on Titan series. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's next round of fighters.
No.
The story of Optimus Prime begins way back in the day when he was a young Orion Pax. Orion Pax worked at a Cybertronian dock that unloaded energon shipments from a power plant up the river. He worked with his best friend Dion and enjoyed spending time with his girlfriend Ariel. This was a time during the very early rumblings of the Great Cybertronian Civil War. The Decepticons were not a well-known name yet and merely just city rumors. Megatron used this as an opportunity to enlist the element of surprise. He went up to Orion's dock and pretended to be a customer who only wanted to purchase storage space at Orion's garage. But when Orion let Megatron inside to take a look at the garage, Megatron, being the savage that he is, killed Orion, his girlfriend, and then stole the Energon. Their bodies were rushed to Alpha Trion. Alpha Trion did not have time to repair the bodies, so he tried a new, never-before-tested full-body upgrade. Ariel was upgraded to Elita 1, and Orion Pax was upgraded to Optimus Prime. Currently, Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots, one of the last Primes, and arguably one of the toughest Transformers in all of the series. He has trained with Alpha Trion for eons and was granted the intelligence of Vector Sigma, giving Optimus Prime supreme intelligence and battle combat skills and making him a Sigma male. Optimus Prime has an assortment of jetpacks, guns, cannons, and blades, but his most powerful weapon in his arsenal, excluding the Matrix, would be his Power Master armor. His standard armor survived blasts strong enough to destroy entire mountains, but his peak Power Master armor can survive the center of black holes, as shown when he discovered Nucleon Energon. Optimus Prime is a complete juggernaut and in many ways can be seen as a one-bot army. On his own, he single-handedly took on entire fleets with no backup, no help, and no repairs. He is extremely strong as he was able to single-handedly lift up an entire fully loaded cargo ship. A fully loaded cargo ship this size can easily weigh around 600,000 tons, which is 1.2 billion pounds, and Optimus tilted this thing with little effort. He has the ability to fly, propel through water, and obviously if he wants to drive on land, he can transform into his classic flat-nosed semi-truck. Prime does have his weaknesses. With enough damage, he can go offline. Without the Matrix repairing him, he can clearly be broken down. He never fights dirty, and he won't kill unless he absolutely has to. At least G1 Optimus. Michael Bay Prime, that's a different story. Overall, Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots for many good reasons. He is wise, intelligent, and a tactical master, plus a great public speaker.
No.
Berthold Hoover was an Eldian and a member of Marley's warrior unit. He was indoctrinated as a child to believe his mission to attack humanity within the walls was just. He eventually inherited the power of the Colossal Titan, one of the 9 Titans, which allowed him to transform into a massive Titan capable of emitting intense heat and steam. To become a Titan, a person must possess the power of the Titans and then suffer an injury that draws blood while focusing on a specific goal. Upon transformation, the person's body merges with the Titan's flesh, and they control the Titan from within its nape. Hoover breached Wall Maria in 845 to capture the founding Titan for Marley. Despite his immense power, as a human he was known for being quiet and weak-willed. He later joined the 104th Training Corps and the Survey Corps, and his identity as the Colossal Titan was eventually revealed. The Colossal Titan lives up to its name with a towering height of 60 meters, making it one of the largest Titans ever seen. Its size alone grants it incredible physical strength, capable of destroying massive structures with a single kick and sending opponents like Aaron's Attack Titan flying with ease. But the Colossal Titan's real power lies in its control over steam and energy. Hoover could manipulate the energy released during his transformations, creating anything from powerful shockwaves to massive explosions. This ability was showcased when he obliterated a large portion of the Shiganshina district, wiping out numerous soldiers in a single blast. Additionally, the Colossal Titan can emit enormous amounts of steam from its body. The steam is so intense that it can burn and repel anyone close to it. This makes it nearly impossible for enemies to attack it head-on without severe consequences. However, this steam ability has its limits. Prolonged use to the steam depletes the Titan's muscle mass, eventually immobilizing it and leaving it vulnerable. Additionally, the transformation can only be maintained for a limited time, and if the Titan form is destroyed, Hoover risks a deadly fall from great heights. His low self-esteem and reliance on his Titan's size and power make him vulnerable in close combat, especially against skilled opponents who can exploit the Titan's slow movements. In terms of power scaling, the Colossal Titan stands among the strongest of the 9 Titans. Its destructive capabilities are on par with city-level threats, especially when fully utilizing its explosive transformations. Hoover's control over the Colossal Titan allowed him to strategically annihilate enemy forces, making him a key asset for Marley. However, its effectiveness is highly situational. Overall, the Colossal Titan is a true powerhouse, capable of altering the course of battles with its immense size, strength, and explosive abilities.
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin!
What? That's all you got?
Enemy targeted and engaged. By the All-Star. Do not delay. This battle is far from over. I'm taking fire. At his size, he'd be hard to miss. I am under attack. I'm hit. There is no time for delay. Move quickly. I'm afraid the battle has only begun. He has to have some kind of weakness. I am concerned that we are causing too much harm to the humans. Enemy contact confirmed. Weapons at the ready. Prepare for battle. Dead center. Your systems are suffering. Your damage levels are rising. Nothing like blunt force trauma. I believe that made my point. He can't be invincible. We're overlooking something. Nucleon shock cannon acquired. Nucleon shock cannon equipped for Cybertron. No, out of energy. I need to recharge. Thoughts muddled. Can't think straight. Systems scrambled. Oh no. My axe is fully recharged. The clamps are up. Now, to deactivate that shield. Shoot its legs out. Don't worry about me. Fire in the hole. Take this, you old scrap-bin. You lose.
enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to Team Animation Rewind's Hampton Pro. I'd also like to give a huge thanks to Just a Robot for editing the pre and post analysis. Thanks, and enjoy the post analysis. Till all are one. But until then, Optimus Prime is the winner of this battle. Despite the impressive feats of the Colossal Titan, this Titan's power is more localized. Most of its destructive potential comes from its size and the energy it releases during transformation. It's a massive threat, but its power is confined to a certain radius and thus mobily limited. They say size matters, and in this context, it might indeed matter, but it will play into Optimus Prime's favor, so being smaller is the preferred size. Because he is much smaller and faster, he will be very difficult to attack, considering he is a master of range attacks and hit-and-run combat, as seen in many battles against Devastator, Trypticon, and even Unicron. So for Optimus Prime, this is just another Tuesday against Devastator. But for the Colossal Titan, he's never faced anyone like Optimus Prime before. When it comes to abilities, Optimus outclasses the Colossal Titan in almost every way. The Colossal Titan's main offensive ability is its steam generation and explosion upon transformation, which is devastating but can only be used in short bursts. It's also worth noting that the Titan's abilities drain its muscle mass, making prolonged fights difficult to sustain. Prime has a wide array of weapons and abilities at his disposal. His Ion Blaster allows him to attack from long range, while his Energon Axe provides him with deadly close combat options. The Matrix of Leadership isn't just a tool for wisdom, it's a weapon that can eradicate cosmic-level threats. I'm not saying he's going to use it, but if he really wanted to, it's in his back pocket. Well, it's actually in his chest, but you get the metaphor. Prime's flight ability gives him the mobility advantage to outmaneuver the Colossal Titan, and his combat deck and roller offer additional support in the battle. Optimus Prime does not suffer from stamina issues, but the Colossal Titan certainly does, making the winner of this battle Optimus Prime.
On the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.